You got to question these things.
We got 4 questions about animals. Just having a conversation with people today. So first question is, there's no cheating. So the first question is, how do you feel about animals?
I love them.
Right on, so do I.
Respect them.
And respect them, right on, so do I, absolutely. Second question is, how do you feel about people that abuse animals?
There's no word for it. They should not do it.
Agreed.
And if they do it, then they should not own any animal.
Agreed, absolutely. All right, third question, how would you qualify or describe animal abuse? Like in your own words, like what pictures come into your head, what examples would you give if someone asked you what animal abuse actually looks like, what actions?
It depends. Because some dogs, it can look skinny, bones and everything, but it could be because of cancer or any other item that they can have. But
Sure.
it be because malnourished, or even the hair will be like really like not looking fine. So that's how we'll recognize them.
Sure. That makes sense. Yeah, you don't necessarily know just looking, right? Yeah, absolutely. And I think abuse can be physical, it can be emotional, right? It can be lots of different forms. Okay, so given that, then the fourth question, easy to ask, harder to answer. It's not a gotcha moment or anything. How then do you feel about the animals we take into slaughterhouses to be killed for meat, milk, and eggs, or worn for leather, fur, wool, silk, or to be tested on for animal testing or entertainment? How do you feel about using and exploiting animals?
For entertainment, absolutely not.
I agree.
For slaughter, it depends, I guess, of the population. Like fishing. All of us, majority eat fish if you're not vegetarian. But if it's humanely done, then it's fine. As you can see.
It's all good. My dog does similar, so it's all good.
Golden retrievers and huskies.
Really? No, specifically those dogs?
Specific breed.
Wow, okay. That's wild. Anyway, sorry, back to the,
No,
so
that's
you're
fine.
saying,
But I don't agree with it.
okay, yeah. So we're out here to helping people like think through things, right? So you said animal entertainment, right? Absolutely not, right? Hard no, right? Absolutely not. And if I were to ask, it's probably something like you want the animal treated well, I assume, right?
Like
Humanely, right?
Or something if it's for slaughter.
You right?
For food, for consumption.
Yeah, right. So you recognize that the animal has an inherent subjective experience of life. They're a sentient being, right?
Yeah.
Just like you, not saying they're the same as you and I, but just like you and I, they want to experience pleasure, avoid pain like that. Okay. So if we take animals into a slaughterhouse to be killed for meat, milk, eggs like that, no matter how nicely they're treated beforehand, there's no respectful or humane way to kill someone that doesn't want to die, right? And that animal, just like us, doesn't want to die, right? So have you heard of being vegan or veganism?
Yes.
Do you know, what's your understanding of the word? No, that's not a quiz, by the way, just kind of what you're thinking.
That's fine. Like those people, they prefer not to consume any of the byproduct or meat product.
Yeah,
Just for choice or religion, culture. Who knows?
Sure.
So many.
yeah. So a lot of people think that being vegan is a animal-free diet, right? So animal-free diet is the logical conclusion of an ethical stance. So the original definition of veganism is an ethical stance that humans should live without exploiting other animals. So we don't have to eat any animals or animal products, and we're still healthy. We don't have to use animals as entertainment or testing or clothing or like that, right? So science says we don't have to have any of that, and we're still healthy. So if we don't have to do it, then why would we? It'd be the question, right? So do you think there's anything that would prevent you in your personal situation? Do you think there's anything that would prevent you personally from being vegan?
I would love to be, but I'm not.
Okay, but you'd love to be, right? So it's there, right? What do you think would? Do you think there's anything that would stop you from going forward doing it? I mean, you might have to learn a couple new things
I
and
guess it's a
like
part
that.
of the culture. Like I've never been vegan, and then,
Sure.
like for example, my kiddo he's autistic, and he doesn't eat any meat whatsoever.
Okay.
So he makes me want
Well,
to.
he's part way there then. That could be a
and it's
right.
a choice that he did. So
Right. Yeah.
Kind of like, okay, can I? But I keep coming.
And yes, you can. Yes, you can is a question, right? So today is that moment where you can, right? So it's already there. It's like it's in your heart that you recognize how special animals are, right? Your son doesn't eat meat. You say you want to be, you'd like to be, right? And so it's just a matter of going, okay, here's something new for me to learn. But you've learned lots of new things in your life before, right? So I'm 52. I went vegan when I was 47. Until I was 47, you could smell the meat on the barbecue in my backyard every weekend, right? That was the way I grew up, right? That's the way I grew up. But then I realized that I could say that's my choice to eat those animals, but my choice has a victim. My choice to do that has a victim. And if I'm vegan, my choice doesn't have a victim anymore, right? And that's powerful. When I look at it through the animal's eyes, that's powerful, right? So let me give you a little resource card that we have, totally free, not something. So this QR code is going to go to a link tree that has a ton of information to help you. Like, you're there, it's in your heart, I can feel it, I can see it, the words you're saying are right there. So it's going to have everything from a 22-day how-to guide to go vegan, recipes, documentaries, speeches, health studies, all this stuff right there, right? And if we look at it through the animal's eyes and we go, I wouldn't trade places with that cow in the slaughterhouse, then what right do we have to demand that it happens?
Exactly. It's like for her, I will never like raise her.
Right? Exactly. Right?
So it's the same
Right.
thing.
Right. And if the unfortunate, like, I have an 8-year-old boxer right now and I love him to death, and I had a 13-year-old pit bull before him, and I've had dogs throughout my life, and they get to that, my pit bull had cancer that overtook its body.
Oral?
And spleen cancer.
And he was oral melanoma.
Oh wow, really?
And
A pit bull?
He was a Pixar boxer.
Oh wow.
Pit bull boxer. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Biggest dork.
Yeah, right? People don't realize that. My boxer is so goofy, and my pit bull was so goofy. Such sweet dogs. But yeah, and so he had to be euthanized at a certain point, right? But you would never.
But it was different.
Yeah, but it's different. But right, it's a compassionate side. If your dog was in that, I don't want to project onto your dog, but if a dog was in that situation, you wouldn't send that dog to a slaughterhouse to be. No, that's horrific.
Because part of the
Right?
Yeah.
Yet what we eat is, but no more. Doesn't have to be. Check out the card.
Oh,
All right.
great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the conversation.